Hi fellows, we want to learn 6 advanced new words. 6 new words that help you to boost your English, advance your writing, advance your speaking. So, let's start. Before that, if you want me to create more vocabulary videos, please do subscribe the channel so that you can help me, encourage me to make more of these videos. Vocabulary number 1, ripen. 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 What does it mean? You must be familiar with the word ripe. It means become or make ripe, like fruit. When fruits are ready to be consumed, they are ripe. And ripen is a verb. It means become or make ripe. For example, make tomatoes ripen more quickly. Make tomatoes ripen more quickly. Well, this guy looks like knowledgeable and experienced, and he may have found a way in order to make the tomatoes ripe faster, to ripen the tomatoes faster. Example number 2, honeydew melons. Do we have the picture? Yes. Honeydew melons. You see it here. Honeydew melons. This fruit ripen slowly. Well, this is a fact. This fruit called honeydew melons ripen slowly. The apples were ripening on the trees. What's the takeaway of it? Because all apples ripen on the trees. I don't know, my knowledge in agriculture is low. This is how you use ripen in English. Okay? So this was it. Vocabulary number 2. Let's dive in. Patent. 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 And you want to learn the verb form. Example number 1. Inoue, name of a Japanese inventor, never bothered to patent the world's first karaoke machine. Can you guess the meaning of patent from the context, from this sentence? Inoue never bothered to patent the world's first karaoke machine. This word is synonym to copyright, to license, or to permit. Well, patent as a noun is a legal official document that allows you to make an invention or sell the invention. And the issuing or filing this legal document is called a patent. To copyright something, to allow, to permit making or selling of something. So, Inoue never bothered to patent. Patent means to copyright it, to register it to his name, to patent the world's first karaoke machine. Example number 2. The company took out, filed a patent. Now here, patent is a noun. On a genetically engineered tomato. Well, maybe this is the invention. Maybe this guy has created a machine that can ripen tomatoes more quickly, and he needs to patent the... I don't know, I'm just thinking loudly. Yeah, the company took out a patent on a genetically engineered tomato. A patent on a genetically engineered tomato, a new form of tomato made by the science of genetics. More examples. I patented my method of making the perfect sandwich. Which sandwich? This. I patented this. The perfect sandwich. But now my lunch comes with an expensive price. Yeah, this sandwich is so expensive. I cannot afford buying it maybe. Another example. He tried to patent his unique way of tying shoelaces. People patent these kind of things. But the patent office, the office that patents inventions, just tied him up in knots with paperwork. And this may be the patent of tying shoelace. A new method of tying shoelace. Well, you can follow the steps if you're interested. So this was vocabulary number 2, patent, copyright, license, permit. Now let's move to vocabulary number 3, a wake-up call, a trigger. A wake-up call is a realization of the need for change. A realization. I realize that I need to change something. I cannot go on like this. After his third pair of pants ripped in public, Joe found it as a wake-up call. He needed to finally hit the gym and start losing weight. So this guy, Joe, he is obese. He is so obese that his clothes are being tightened. They are closely fit. And so fit that his pants ripped in public. Oh, maybe this is after going to gym. This picture is after Joe went to gym. Before he went to gym, he was this size. He wore these pants. Next example, when she realized that she had signs of depression. Oh, it's important. If you have signs of depression, that's a wake-up call. It was a wake-up call that maybe she should spend less time on the couch and more time outdoors. If you feel symptoms of depression, that is a wake-up call that you need to leave house, spend more time with your friends, follow outdoorsy activities. Wake-up call can be synonym to alert, warning, heads up, reality check, eye-opener. Example, missing his flight was the wake-up call. It was an alert, an eye-opening situation. He needed to start setting an alarm clock. Yeah, if you oversleep too much, that is a wake-up call. That is a warning that you need to set an alarm before going to bed, and the problem will be solved. Something about dogs. I don't know, her dog's puzzled look. Do you know puzzled look? Her dog's puzzled look when she tried to fit into old jeans was the wake-up call to revamp her diet. This was the puzzled look of the dog. The girl was obese, she was overweight, and the dog was looking at her like this. That's the puzzled look. When she was trying to fit into old jeans, she had those genes from the time when she was slimmer. Okay, so if you have difficulty wearing your old clothes, fitting into them, that is a reality check. That is a heads up, a wake-up call that you need to hit the gym. Vocabulary number 4. Demanding. It means requiring a lot of time and effort. When something is demanding, that requires a lot of time and effort. My job didn't used to be so demanding. Now it is. Demanding guests who always ask you something, they expect something from you. Those are demanding guests. Before I had my first baby, life wasn't so demanding. Now, life requires a lot of time and effort, and I don't have maybe free time much now. It is worth it to have children. Many say that children are sweet, and it is worth it. A demanding boss. Who is a demanding boss? Yeah, here it is. A demanding boss. Just look at her. A demanding boss expected emails to be answered at all hours, even during vacations. This kind of boss. Always ordering about. This is the demanding boss. Always asking for something, requiring lots of your time and attention. She expected to answer emails, even during vacations. So demanding can be synonym to challenging, tough, rigorous, and exhausting. Next example. Training for marathon was demanding, challenging, tough, but he enjoyed the challenge and the sense of achievement. We are talking about this cute grandpa. He is inspired. He is doing a marathon. Well, the marathon was challenging, tough, and rigorous for this guy, but look at him. He's smiley, he's inspiring, he's encouraged, and what was he is enjoying the sense of achievement. Okay? Word number 5. Amenable. Amenable is an adjective. This adjective describes someone who is open and responsive to suggestions, willing to agree or comply, compliant, agreeable. For example, she was amenable to trying new cuisines, try new foods. Well, I am amenable to try any kind of food there is, and I would like to try this. A new kind of sandwich, which is patented by somebody else. I would like to try that. Next, the manager was amenable. It means willing to agree to flexible working hours, which improved team morale. Yeah? You can sleep a little more, come to work a bit later, and you can go home at least a little bit earlier. Come to home late and leave the workplace early. That is what improves the team morale. I'm just kidding. And you can use these words as a synonym, as synonyms to amenable. Cooperative, agreeable, receptive, open, and compliant. All of these are synonyms to amenable. Let's put one of those synonyms here. The manager was compliant to flexible working hours. He was open or she was open to flexible working hours. Okay. After seeing the puppy's sad eyes. Oh, look at his eyes. After seeing the puppy's sad eyes, even the most stubborn member of the family became amenable, open to the idea of a third dog. Oh, they're sad because they want to have a new family member. Their sad eyes. Or maybe somebody else is making excuses. A family member just wants to buy another dog and he's making excuses to make other family members amenable, cooperative, agreeable to buy another dog. And now, the last word, offbeat. 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 Offbeat means unusual and unconventional. So new, sometimes even it means cool. Strange and cool. So it has all these meanings, but the cool meaning is unusual. An offbeat sense of humor. Unusual, strange, and a little bit cool sense of humor. They chose an offbeat venue, a place for holding ceremonies, a venue. An offbeat venue for their wedding. What is that strange, unusual venue? Let's see. Exchanging vows in a circus. Come on. A circus tent complete with clowns. Yeah, imagine that some people are marrying, taking vows, surrounded by animals, wild animals that are trained for circus, and clowns. Yes, this is indeed an offbeat experience. Unusual and cool. Also, it can be synonym to quirky, eccentric, unusual, and still cool. The movie's offbeat plots, unusual, eccentric, and cool. Plot twist, or twists, left everyone in the theater scratching their heads. Oh, this movie is so twisted. Yeah, like Tenet. Have you seen the movie? Tenet is a movie by Christopher Nolan. It's really difficult to understand the twisted plot of the movie. It is offbeat. And next, she has an offbeat hobby. What is that unusual but cool hobby? Of creating sculptures out of recycled bottle caps. That is very interesting. Bottle caps. Well, we have a picture here. It's I don't know what meeting this is, but the title says citizens must be amenable to the law. They must follow the law, they must be cooperative, they must agree to whatever the government says, for example. And now quiz. We learned 6 words. Ripen, parents, wake-up call, demanding, amenable, and offbeat. Which of these 6 words associate to this picture? Write that in the comment. And we want to now read the story. Maya, with her offbeat trauma, decided to patent a new board game where players had to ripen fruit through hilarious challenges. Her usually amenable friends found the rules a bit too demanding, especially the banana juggling part. But a wake-up call came when they couldn't stop laughing and realized they had been playing for hours. Maya's quirky invention turned out to be a hit, proving that sometimes the weirdest ideas are the best. Peace out.